Hi, my name is Cecilia Gibson, and I want to get into real estate because my end-term goal is to become a lawyer with a specialty in mergers and acquisitions, which is the merging of businesses, buildings, companies, and things of that nature. I think that having a background in real estate will definitely propel me forward in that field where I'll have a better understanding and knowledge. So that's kind of why I'd want to get into real estate right now, just so I can hone those skills and eventually apply them to a to being a mergers and acquisitions lawyer. The skills that I possess that would help me, I believe, are just the fact that I am a psychology major, so I really studied people, and I think that I have great people skills, and I have this ability to always want to excel, and I have this helping kind of nature. So I think that that would help me. I'm also very eager to learn and a quick learner at that. So I think that even though I don't have any experience, I will be able to absorb and soak up all the knowledge that is given and taught to me because I do want to do the best of my ability. Um, so one of the jobs that I had is listed under my leadership experience, but I was the academic officer for the Citadel. And that was basically a day-to-day job of just ensuring the academic well-being of the people in my company, which there are about 110 of us. And so I worked individually with them to create an academic plan to help them ensure academic success and at least reach the goals that they had set in mind for themselves. I was able to work with a team of people, so academic advisors, some professors, and the students, as well as a assistant. And myself, and together we all created this plan, helped them get the necessary resources that they needed. So to me, that was like a great experience, and just kind of seeing how different components come together for a common goal. My colleagues and professors and other people would probably say my three strengths are discipline, teamwork, and accountability. Discipline is, I feel like, something that I learned during my 4 years at the Citadel. It's a military college. We were up at 5:30 every morning. Teamwork, I mentioned earlier I was the academic officer, but during your 4 years there, you're constantly working with a group of people. So kind of being able to be a team player, hear everyone's ideas out, and work together is something that I think I've honed in on for sure. And then accountability, whatever I submit work wise or whatever I do, I am accountable for and I will take responsibility for. So, I mean, I always try and put my utmost effort, my best effort into everything that I do. And I'm always willing to take this constructive criticism and, just make myself and my work a lot better. The weaknesses would probably be that I am one-track minded, I'm a little headstrong, and I do have the ability to overthink. So when I say one-track minded, I get really excited about a goal and I become super passionate about it, and I will put the shutters on and I'll go toward my goal. So sometimes I just won't hang out with my friends as much or not hang out on the weekends because I definitely want to achieve this goal and I want to make sure that, deadlines are met. Headstrong, I like to kind of forge my own path, which is kind of why I ended up at the Citadel. I wanted to kind of prove people wrong that I could, make it in the boys club, and during my 4 years there, I think I've done a good job of showing that I can make it and excel in a very unique and kind of adverse situation. And the ability to overthink is because I am so young and I want to do the best of my ability. I sometimes have a habit to overthink sometimes because I want to do the best. So I think that that could be countered with I am willing to ask hard questions. I'm willing to ask questions in general just to gain this knowledge so I can make a more informed decision so that I don't overthink and think of all the other possibilities. Instead, I'm listening to what, the elders and people with more experience are telling me, and I'm able to make a more informed decision. My role model would be Park Chung-hee. He was a former president of South Korea, and I chose him because after the Korean War, Korea was in shambles, and under his influence and guidance, Korea is now a good country, a country where a lot of products are coming out of, like Samsung, LG, Kia, Hyundai. And I think that under his leadership, it kind of showed that Korea could be a country that could, make it. And I just think that he did such a wonderful job of kickstarting the need to continue moving forward, the progression, and he pulled a lot of people out of poverty. So I thought that was very, very inspirational. And I just think that he did such a wonderful job of kind of getting the Koreans and getting their spirit and their drive back. My favorite book would be The Alchemist, because the theme of the book is so inspiring. It's just, follow your dreams, stay true to your path. And I think that with what I want to do, especially, I know that having any kind of experience, but especially having experience in the buying and selling of businesses, of properties, and things of that nature will definitely propel me forward in obtaining my dream of becoming a lawyer that specializes in M&A. So I think that The Alchemist kind of helped me, not, I wouldn't say realize my dream because I had it before, but just kind of inspired me to kind of follow down my path and, forge my own path and follow my dream. Things I like to do for fun. I really like being outdoors. I love kind of exercising on the weekends, so hiking, water. I really, really love swimming. So most of my weekends are spent like working out or hanging out with friends, not during COVID, but that's kind of what I do in my free time. But thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to interview for you guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.